What is the differences between ASIC and FPGA RTL coding? The first main difference is reset. ASIC standard cells library usually contains flip-flop with both asynchronous and synchronous reset. But FPGA may only support one type of flip-flop. For example, Altera and Xilinx usually recommend to use only synchronous reset. If you use asynchronous reset in the FPGA, the synthesis tools add extra logic to support that specific type of the reset. Next, power of state. Power of state means when you turn on the chip, the flip-flop are in a predefined state. The ASIC doesn't support this feature, but some FPGA vendor support power of state. Next, vector size. For ASIC, we have less constraint on the vector size. In theory, we can use a large vector, but in FPGA, we are limited by the number of configurable blocks and interconnection routine. Next, clocking. ASIC supports a multi-phase and gated clock to reduce power consumption. But for FPGA, we prefer single global clock with enabled signals. Also, it is recommended that we don't use gated clock in the FPGA. Memories. ASIC supports custom memory blocks that may or may not available in the FPGA. In FPGA, we have built-in block RAMs and distributed RAM. And the last one, designed for testability. For ASIC, extensive DFT structures such as scan chain and built-in self-tests are very important, because when we receive our chip, we don't have access to internal logic of the chip, and we want to make sure that our design works as expected. For FPGA, testing is less critical, and reconfiguration allows for easy debugging. For example, in Xilinx, we have access to 𝗀𝗏𝘁, or in Altera, we have access to signal tab. These tools allow us to watch the internal waveform of the signals and easily debug our code.